let me record. So English is not just a career skill, it's a life skill. So why I am talking about English here is that digital marketing is also similar, right? Digital marketing is something that will amplify your communication. English will help you transfer your communication to other minds, but that is only one to one, right? If I go and talk to one person, I can only transfer what thoughts I have in my mind to that person. But right now, if you look at this particular webinar, if I have turned on view participant count, so I think most of you who are in desktop using the Zoom app can see how many people are live here right now, right? There are 821 people live. Imagine 821 people sitting in an auditorium and listening to me. That is the power of digital marketing. Because I know digital marketing, I can not just communicate my thought to someone else's head. I can actually do it at scale. Instead of one person, I can talk to 100 people. Instead of 100 people, I can talk to 1,000 people. And my email list has a subscriber base of around 2.5 lakh. If I write one email and send, I am not just communicating my thoughts in my head to someone else, but I am also going ahead and doing it at scale. I am sending it to 2.5 lakh people. How did that happen? It's because of digital marketing, right? So whether you want to get a job, whether you want to start a freelancing career, whether you want to go ahead and teach people like me and become a mentor or a trainer, we call them digital mentors, or whether you want to do entrepreneurship and you want to start marketing your products and services better, whatever it is, end of the day, it's about amplification of the communication. English is about the communication itself. Digital marketing is about the amplification of the communication. So just like, I go ahead and tell that English is a career skill, English is a life skill, not a career skill. Digital marketing is also like a life skill, not a career skill. You don't learn digital marketing just so that you can get a job in digital marketing. If you learn digital marketing, you can do better in every part of your life. Even if you want to become a politician, even if you want to become a new age guru like sadhu or a mystic, whatever it is, digital marketing helps. I hope that kind of helped you understand the power of digital marketing. So I will turn on the chat again. If you think that digital marketing is super powerful, just type power in the chat box. Because if you have the power of digital marketing, you can reach people. If you have the power to reach people, you can convince them. If you have the power to convince them, you can convince them to give them their votes. You can convince them to give you their money, or you can convince them to give their affiliation to you, right? How many of you know about people who are like, gurus, spiritual gurus online? Like, what name comes to mind when you think of a spiritual guru who has actually very good YouTube presence and everything? Sadhguru, right? To some extent, we have other people also. You have Guru Gaurav Gopal Das. I hope I spelled it right. Yeah. Yes. And we have Shri Ravi Shankar. So even if you are like a guru, then you can use digital marketing to amplify your voice. And obviously we have Nityananda. And how many of you can think of a politician who is very good with social media and digital marketing? He does email marketing, he does social media, everything, right? And then you have a lot of people who are CEOs, who are celebrity CEOs. They are very good with digital marketing. There are actor and actresses who are very good with digital marketing. Who do you think is the best social media person who is an actor? Also, he is like, doing, other kinds of digital marketing. Yeah, you can like come up with so many names. Wow, look at the chat box blowing up, right? So this is what I wanted to communicate to you guys, the importance of digital marketing and the amplification of the communication. So a lot of people think that the best way to go ahead and reach so many other people is to go ahead and have a very big social media following. Like, for example, a YouTube channel with million subscribers. But I will tell you what is the problem with having a YouTube channel. The problem is that it's on YouTube. The people who follow you within YouTube are not your users. You don't have their phone number, you don't have their email ID, and you are not connected with them directly. right? There is no way to reach out to them. And that is the power of email marketing. And one of the reasons I always focus on email marketing and feel like email marketing is the king of digital marketing and the best communication medium in digital marketing is because I feel that email is something that you choose to receive an email from me. I send you email, no one can stop it in between, right? But on a social media channel, if I post an update, Facebook decides whether to give that update a lot of reach or not. If I post it on YouTube, YouTube decides whether this particular video will reach my own subscribers or not, right? Even if I have my own subscribers, they won't be able to get the updates unless they go and click the bell icon, right? But again, the problem with YouTube is that if the person comes into YouTube to watch my channel, he will get distracted and start watching some other videos. And he will completely get distracted and stop following me. I want people to come into my funnel using a lead magnet, and I want them to stay in my email funnel because I keep sending follow-up emails with a lot of value. Once in a week, I will create like a value webinar like this, where I am talking to the entire audience about a particular topic like email marketing. And this is also a way to nurture my email list, right? So how many of you feel like so far you have been getting good value out of this webinar? And what is the scale of value? On a scale of 1 to 10, you can give me some rating. What you have learned until now, did it feel like, oh, wow, this makes sense. What this guy makes sense. So you can give more than 10 also. You can give something like 12 out of 10 or 15 out of 10 also. Fantastic. So amazing. I see most of the people giving 9 and 10. Some people are giving 3, some people are giving 2. Maybe you guys want to still wait to see if there is any value. Or if you guys want to leave the webinar also, you can leave. If you want to learn email marketing, stay. If you feel like the presentation is like, 10 on 10, right? So fantastic, amazing. Glad to see such a huge response from it, which is what motivates a speaker also, right? As a speaker, right now I'm talking to more than 900 people. What gives me the energy and the enthusiasm to talk on Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. because you guys give me the energy. I feed off your energy to bring more energy into the table. So let's get into the technical part. The technical part will not be too technical, but I will quickly show you behind the scenes because that is what I promised. Some people who are technically inclined, some people who are intelligent, some people who might be more intelligent than me also, which I would like to agree definitely exists in such a big crowd of 900 people. You guys might be like thinking, come on, like get to the point. What is the value here? What are you trying to teach us here? So what I will do is that first I will go ahead and show you one of the landing pages that I have created. So why do I create a landing page? I create a landing page so that I can collect the name and email ID of the people who visit the landing page. So to make money online, you need customers. To get customers, you need to generate leads. To generate leads, you need website traffic, right? So a lot of people will have blogs, a lot of people will have websites, but these blogs or websites will not be collecting name and email IDs. Yes, there might be a contact form somewhere in the corner of the website, but not everybody who visits will go to the contact form and give it the contact details, right? So my primary goal of creating like a small website, which is a landing page, is that I want people to visit that page and I want them to give their name and email ID. All the 900 people who are here in this particular webinar are here because you got an email from me, right? And that is because you probably visited this particular page. I will show you. So you probably visited this particular page, which is Learn Digital Marketing for Free. You entered your name and email ID here. And once you entered your name and email ID here, you would have got a series of emails with my free content and free course. So why are you giving your name and email ID here? Because there is something in return for you to get. So this is how I have created a landing page and started generating names and email IDs. So I have my website digitaldeepak.com also, and digitaldeepak.com gets some traffic, but it doesn't necessarily go ahead and convert all the traffic into emails. So I prefer to run ads to drive traffic to this landing page and generate leads. So I will go ahead and show you this particular campaign. You would not believe this particular campaign has been running since 2018. And since 2018, this single campaign has generated 7,54,000 conversions, 3.39 million clicks, which is 33 lakh clicks, at an average conversion lead conversion rate of 15 rupees. And I have spent more than 1 crore 16 lakhs in this particular campaign over the past 4 years to generate leads. That is how I have got like almost 1,000 people watching this webinar right now with me. And that is the power of email marketing, right? So it is not enough that you just go ahead and generate leads like this. You also need to nurture them, which means that you have to set up a follow-up email sequence. So I will go ahead and show you a follow-up email sequence. So this particular follow-up email sequence is on another ConvertKit account, which is an email marketing tool. So I will show you this email marketing tool. So I use an email marketing tool called ConvertKit, and there is a way to convert the people who are visiting your website and becoming your leads to directly add them to an email marketing tool. So inside an email marketing tool, I have something called sequences. So for example, I have created a lead magnet called the 100-day lead generation course. So this particular course is delivered over a period of 100 days, and there are 100 emails in sequence. Most of the people do not do email marketing like me, but I believe that you have to deliver value over a period of time to the people who have subscribed to you rather than promoting to them all the time. I'm pretty sure that this is probably the only email list which you are, which constantly gives you value, right? Instead of always trying to sell you something, it gives you value. So the value can be delivered for email subscribers in different ways. It can be delivered via text, it can be delivered via video, it can be delivered via ebooks, it can be delivered via some free courses, it can be delivered via some free webinar like this that I am doing right now. So here you can go ahead and see that I have written one email every day for the past 100 days. So every day there is one new lesson, and every day you are going to go ahead and learn something new from this. And this is like such a long course that up for 100 days, every day they will keep getting an email and keep getting value. So this particular course I created and put a price of 1,000 rupees for it. But today, for everyone who is in this webinar, I am going to give it for free. If you want it for free, just type F in the chat box if you want this particular course worth 1,000 rupees for free. I will send it to you on email. I won't give it to you right now, because if I give it to you right now, then it will go ahead and crash, because the server will crash. There will be so much traffic to it, the server will start crashing, right? So what I want to do is that I will go ahead and give you this particular course on email, and I will give you a link to that particular landing page where you can sign up. And from that, you will be able to go ahead and get this entire course for free via email. Every day you will get one email. All right. So that is how this course has been designed. So thanks everyone who is like, super excited about this. Shreyansh is saying, sir, your digital marketing internship program is amazing. Thank you, Shreyansh. I've got like so many people who appreciated it. Thanks a lot. So anyway, we will get back to the point, right? So what you are going to do with email marketing is that you are going to go ahead and, make sure that your subscribers are engaged with value. So that is what I do, and what I can teach in this webinar. Obviously, I cannot go too deep into how you can set this up, right? How do you create a landing page? How do you create a lead magnet? How do you run Facebook ads? How do you go ahead and create a drip marketing sequence? All the methods is not something I can deliver in this short webinar. For that, I would recommend my Digital Deepak internship program. A lot of people here are already interns. You would be already learning how to actually execute this. People who have not can look forward to it. We are doing a launch tomorrow. All right, so that's pretty much my pitch there. Let's go ahead and learn more about email marketing here. So what happens is that every time an email subscriber subscribes, he starts getting follow-up emails, and all these follow-up emails are going to help him go ahead and make sure that their value is constantly delivered, right? Like for example, this is another email marketing tool that I use, and this particular email marketing tool is where I go ahead and send out broadcast campaigns. And here you can see I have sent out broadcast campaigns here, and you can see the open rate and click rate for all these emails. I have also created some automation here, and this is also something that I teach in my internship program, how to create some advanced automations. Like for example, if you go ahead and look at the nurture series which I have built, it's a little bit technical. I won't take too much time to explain what this is. But basically what this particular nurture funnel does is that it kind of does like a dynamic lesson delivery. If you have watched lesson one, then it will immediately deliver lesson two. But if you have not watched lesson one, it will keep reminding you to go ahead and watch lesson one until you have watched lesson one. So how many of you think that what you see in the screen looks wow? Just type wow in the chat box if what you are seeing on the screen looks like something like a complex automation, right? It might look scary also, but once you learn how exactly it works, it's actually like, pretty simple, right? So how many of you want to learn something like this? How do you create automations like this so that, like, if you show this to a client, the client will be flattered. I will like, they will immediately go ahead and give you the project, right? So this is basically, as I told you, this is something that will help you send lessons. This particular tool is Active Campaign, and it kind of does a dynamic thing. So what I am doing here with digital marketing is that I am going ahead and doing engineering in communication itself, right? I'm trying to engineer communication in such a way that it reaches the maximum amount of people, and it basically goes ahead and helps me understand how to reach the maximum amount of people in the shortest amount of time. So how many of you think that Digital Deepak, the name? So how many of you know Digital Deepak as my brand name? Just type DD in the chat box. Digital Deepak is my personal brand name, right? And I think pretty much everybody here knows that Deepak's name is DD, which is Digital Deepak. How many of you think that Digital Deepak is named as Digital Deepak because I teach digital marketing? Just type me in the chat box. You think that I named it Digital Deepak because of digital marketing? So everybody is thinking that, but I will tell you, I actually named myself Digital Deepak because right now, at some point, somewhere, one of my interns or one of my students is going ahead and watching one of my videos, right or not? Somebody somewhere is watching either my YouTube video, reading my email, or watching my classes, or creating, so the digital version of me is teaching them. I'm not teaching them. I am live right now. It's 10th May, 9:27 p.m. I am live right now and I am talking to you. So you can say that I am not Digital Deepak, even though I am transferring my communication through a digital medium. But the term Digital Deepak is kind of the thought process was that I will create a digital version of myself, which will create content for people and deliver that content, which means that the digital version of myself is making money for me, because the digital version of me is always working for me, either in a YouTube video or in an email. Somewhere it's running right now. How many of you think that this kind of thought is wow? Or like, express yourself in the chat box. Makes sense? So you can create a digital version of yourself, right? Just go ahead and type digital your name. Just type digital your name on the chat box. You can also become digital, right? So what will happen if you become digital? You go ahead and create digital content, which will work for you, which will deliver value for you. It will express yourself for you. And you can be with your friends, you can be outside for dinner, still somebody will be teaching for you, which is your digital version. So anyway, that is like a fun thought experiment to think about. But obviously, this particular thing, whatever we talk about, it's not always, in a way where you can directly correlate to everything, right? There is some correlation here and there, which you can observe. And this is just for inspiration, right? End of the day, we are not trying to prove anything here. We are just trying to get inspired by the thought that, hey, we could create a digital version of ourselves and go ahead and spread ourselves, right? So that's kind of a little bit pretty much what I wanted to show you here today. And I will also show you one more magical email marketing automation sequence. It's called deep marketing, and that is something I teach in the Digital Deepak internship program. So let me go ahead and log in into my email marketing tool and show you how it works. All right. So basically, I have created if-else condition within email marketing itself. So I'm pretty sure that if not everyone, there will at least be some people who have done some coding here, right? And what you guys might have done is that you might have done some simple programming or something. You guys know that there is something like an if-else statement, right? If this, then that. That is how pretty much all the automation works. So I will show you how I am using this particular automation inside this email marketing campaign with if-else conditions. So whenever people are applying for the internship program, so people can go to www.applytoday.com. So this is where we go ahead and get applications for the internship program. And if I go ahead and click apply here, what happens here is that people enter a lot of details here. And here people go ahead and enter whether they are a student or a professional or an entrepreneur. And then people go ahead and enter what is the goal they want to do. Like for example, certain people want a digital marketing job. Certain people want to go ahead and become a digital freelancer or consultant. Some people want to start a digital marketing agency. Some people want to start blogging and affiliate marketing. Some people want to become digital mentor. Some people want to grow existing business. So these are different customer segments with different goals that they have, right? So when different customer segments have different goals, should you tell the same message to everyone or you should tell a unique message to everyone? Let me know in the chat box. Would it be the same message to everyone or would it be a different message to everyone? If you think it's the same, type yes. If you think it's different, type D. Right? Different message to everyone we have to send, right? Every time we have to send a different message because we have to make sure that these people go ahead and understand how your product is serving them specifically. So what we are going to do is that we are going to make use of some if-else conditions within email itself, which goes ahead and delivers the right block of content for the right people. So there is something called conditional content in ConvertKit. So ConvertKit is the email marketing tool that I am using right now. This is available with other email marketing tools also. Whether you are using this email marketing tool for yourself or not, you need to definitely use it for your clients, or you might use it where you are working somewhere. So this has a syntax. If subscriber tag contains this particular thing, show this, else show this. So it has an if-else condition. So here what I have done is that for student, there is a separate student content block. For professional, there is a content block. Entrepreneur, there is a content block. So if a particular applicant has selected entrepreneur, then only this particular section will be displayed to him. And then here you saw different goals. What do they want to do? So previous question may job, freelancer, agency, all that. For each and every section, there is a if-else condition. So if subscriber int goal contains start digital marketing agency, then show this content block. If subscriber goal contains grow existing business with the power of digital marketing, show this content block. Even the testimonials will differ depending on who the customer is. Depending on what their challenge is, the content will differ. So all this complexity is something which is complex for you, but it's very simple for the customer because he has applied with a particular category, is receiving email communication related to it. So this is a concept that I call as deep marketing. And deep marketing is something that I teach in the internship program. There is an entire week for deep marketing automation. But a lot of people who are the interns here, they would already know what deep marketing is, and you would have also executed and got a cashback for it, right? So let me know in the chat box how many of you felt that this was even more wow. Conditional content. So there are actually 90 different versions of personalized messages you can send. 90 different, because 5 into 6 into 3 categories. So it makes 90 different versions. That is why my marketing is so powerful. That is why I'm just focusing on email marketing, because this is something you can never do on social media. Agreed or not? So a lot of people think that I constantly kept posting on YouTube videos and that is how I became Digital Deepak and that is how I became well known. No, I have constantly been building an email list and I have been constantly doing webinar like this to go ahead and provide value to my subscribers. And that is how I have become Digital Deepak, right? I just use email to amplify my communication, and that is what I do primarily, right? Can we send emails randomly? Yes, you don't need to just necessarily go ahead and put it as a follow-up mail. You can create emails randomly also. So I go ahead and talk a lot about this. So a few more things which I want to let you guys know. I don't think everybody here is following me on my YouTube channel. If you are not following me on my YouTube channel, I will give you the link to my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and you will get more digital marketing videos from my channel. So that is something you can go ahead and do. And you can also go ahead and follow me in a new blog that I am writing. So this particular blog is only for entrepreneurs and people who are freelancers and people who really want to grow, right? So whatever learning that I have from my life, winning with startups and life is a tagline. Winner take all is my new blog that I am writing apart from Digital Deepak. In digitaldeepak.com, I only write about digital marketing. Here in Winner Take All, I talk about multiple topics, like how you can scale your revenue, how do you go ahead and conquer mind share through stories, how do you become an alpha in life and business, what do I mean by alpha, and how do you do startup innovation. So it's all about going ahead and learning how to become a better entrepreneur and how to become a much more focused person. So I will leave the link to this also in the chat box. You can go ahead and subscribe to it. There will not be any promotion that you will receive from that email list. You will only get the articles that I publish, and only those things will be delivered to you on email. So once you are done subscribing to my Winner Take All blog, and once you are done subscribing to my YouTube channel, just type done in the chat box, please, so that I know that you guys are done with that. Fantastic. Amazing. Super. So a lot of people would have already joined that. For a lot of interns, you guys might have already learned this, implemented it, but I hope it was still something that helped you refresh what you already know, right? Was it refreshing? Just type R in the chat box if it helped you kind of revise. We all need to do revision of what we have learned also, right? So I hope it helped you go ahead and revise what you have already learned. Fantastic, amazing. Glad to know that. Glad to know that. So much buzz in the chat box today, and let's do this every week. We will go ahead and talk about a new topic every week. It's not like I will never talk about social media. I will still talk a little bit about social media, and we'll also talk about how to go ahead and do multiple different things with digital marketing, like starting a blog and everything. And some people want to talk about crypto also and investments and everything. So I hope we can talk about Zapier tools, we can talk about payment gateways, how to find target audience, multiple topics we will cover. I hope you liked the webinar today. Just let me know in the chat box if you really liked the webinar today and you want more of these free sessions where we cover something deep, right? It's like I cannot explain the entire thing where I can help you get started with it, but I can explain you the concepts of it, like ads, marketing, branding, all those concepts I can explain. If you want to really like implement it, then obviously the internship program is the way. So how many of you are yet to join the internship program? Just type me in the chat box. Okay, a lot of people who are yet to join the internship program, I welcome you to go ahead and join batch 22. The existing interns in the webinar can tell how great the internship program is. So people who are already interns, maybe you can put a few good words about the internship here. And I would like to go ahead and invite someone who is an existing intern to go ahead and talk on this webinar to let others know how your experience of the internship was. So who wants to go ahead, raise your hands and also let me know in the chat box, why do you want to come online? And I will go ahead and put you online so that you can share how your internship experience has been. All right, so who wants to come online? The chats are really going fast. So just type me in the chat box so that I can, catch one name and try to go ahead and put you online. You can also raise your hand at the same time. All right, looks like. All right, so we are going to go ahead and put Shreya Srivastava online. Looks like my Zoom will crash anytime. So I'm just going to turn off the chat for a while because kind of becoming slow, my computer. One moment, let me turn on video for you. Yes. Hello, what's up?
Hi. All good. This was very amazing session. Really, I
Okay.
like everything. I just revised everything. Like first of all, I have a doubt. You send us the email, then the name comes like EM02 sender. So which email marketing is that? Like which tool is that?
EM02 sender, I think, is Active Campaign.
Okay, the one which you sent with a long tree light structure, that was that?
Yes, yes, that is
Okay.
Active Campaign. I use both Active Campaign and ConvertKit at the same
Yes.
time.
Like there, we get two emails with two different.
One reminder I will send from another tool
Yeah.
just for delivery.
Right.
Yes, so Shreya, shortly in the next 1 minute, just let other people know here, how has been your internship program experience and which batch are you from?
I am from batch 16.
Okay.
And currently I am not in completely digital marketing. I was not having any background from digital marketing, and also I am currently in a sales profile. But how I am utilizing this knowledge which I have gained from the DDIP batch 16 is that means I have been like sending mails to various people, like how they can use various tools. I am very much big fan of email marketing. So like the organization where I am working, I have been continuously in touch with them that how they can use email marketing. That is an edtech platform itself. So I tell them that they can use these kind of things, and most of the things I am seeing that they are implementing also. So although I'm not recognized for that, but yes, they are implementing that. And also I have got like freelancing clients also, 2 to 3 clients also. So that is also helping me. I am a content writer with 2 people, and also I am means looking out for other people for other things also. So this is a very powerful tool which I have got, and plus I can see like how digital marketing people are influencing us through digital marketing, how people are using, like Ankur Wariko is a very great email marketer. If you see his email, so I recognize, okay, there he is. Just like I read your email, and other than him, his Ankur Wariko is there. Today I got an email from Indra Noori. So like, and
Yes.
all these knowledge
So you are
help us
able
a
to
lot.
observe how other
Yes.
people are doing marketing on you and what
Right,
tools they
right.
are using. So
Yeah.
you are not like unaware about it.
Yes,
So
right.
fantastic, amazing. Thanks a lot for the feedback, and
Okay.
I will see you again in the
Sure.
next webinar.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Riddhi, do you want to share your thoughts?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, of course, I want to share because I am right now pursuing IT field, integrated MSCIT, so I don't have any digital marketing field. So I just want to know some new knowledge and some new thing. So I am very much interested in digital marketing, and I just joined this internship and I completed 1 week. So my 1 week is awesome, and your just assignment thing and all thing are amazing. So I just want to thank you so much, Deepak sir. I
Fantastic. All the best.
like the way you just teach and your all thing. So thank you so much, sir.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. All right. I will see you around. Vital, do you want to quickly share your thoughts? You can unmute yourself. Yes.
Good evening, DD sir, and all the people who have joined. I recently joined batch number 21, and I had completed 2 assignments, first 2 assignments. First, I'll just give the message, like in the first assignments, already you had motivated so much. And by that motivation, as I said, I left the jobs and I'm in the planning to start my own digital marketing firm. That's the one important thing. And second thing is like, in that assignments, as per the motivation, I had written like what is today I am, and in coming 3 years or 4 years, what I'll be. So I had a fear. Since last 10 years, I just wanted to start my journey as an entrepreneur. But I never thought that somebody will motivate me, or even I read lots of books. But by your first assignment, I really motivated. And I had written my dream as well in
Okay.
2025 what I'll be.
Okay.
And even I had a fear like, should I post it on LinkedIn or not? But I had posted it. Means I had a little bit guts, and finally I have posted. I had taken 2-3 days, and
Okay.
finally I have posted, and I got means 10 plus calls from my friend.
Okay.
So they
Fantastic.
said that
Appreciating for
actually
what
you
you have
had
done.
yes, they had started
They were
appreciating.
like, "अरे क्या क्या like क्या हो गया तो ये like what
How
is it?"
how it is
They are
possible?
like feeling left out. Like it's
Yes.
just like suddenly one friend goes to the gym regularly. You feel, "अरे like what are you doing?"
जो लिखा था कि मतलब somebody is a writer or the columnist, they writes about the people, businessman people. Similarly, I try to write in my language.
Okay.
So they thought like how it is possible, and ठीक है possible हो जाएगा, but how it came in your mind? Does it really think that it will happen? आज एजेंसी शुरू कर रहा है 2025 में 100 लोग रहेंगे, 4 जगह पे ऑफिसेस रहेंगे. डिफिकल्ट उनको लगा कि डिफिकल्ट है.
Yes.
Even मुझे भी लगा था, but finally I thought that I could do it, and it is possible. So I really thanks you. I'm
So
sure
you're getting out of your comfort zone. You're just getting started.
yes 100%. I 100 से भी ज्यादा सर बुक्स मैंने पढ़े, ठीक है. बट वो जो पहला असाइनमेंट था ना, पता नहीं वो कैसा मुझे किक मिला, एंड वो किक मुझे आई एम श्योर 2025
See,
में
one thing that every
उससे भी
intern
ऊपर
has
लेके
told
जाएगा.
me, one thing that every intern has told me that after joining the internship program, their happiness level has gone up. So Vital, are you there? Anyway, I think
Yeah.
yeah. I was telling you only. So everybody tells that the happiness level itself has gone up because they are doing assignments, they are getting cash back, there is some motivation. And
मेरी वाइफ ने एक्चुअली बताया था, जैसे मैंने बोला कि वाइफ ने बताया था कि ये जो प्रोग्राम है बहुत सही है, तुम यही ज्वाइन
got
कर
referred by your
लो.
wife. Okay.
तो referred by my wife, and ज्वाइन तो किया, बट अगर पहले असाइनमेंट्स में इतना मोटिवेशन मिला है तो आई एम श्योर कि लाइक दैट लेडी इज टॉकिंग अबाउट सम ईमेल टेक्निकल स्टफ आई डिडंट अंडरस्टूड, बट लेट इट बी. सो आई एम श्योर कि what the plans what I had put in my mind, I'm sure that will be completed.
Yes.
So let's hope अगर एक असाइनमेंट में इतना मोटिवेशन मिल सकता है तो 12 असाइनमेंट्स है. तो पैसा पे बैक वो तो ठीक है, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट जो
completing the assignment itself is a great satisfaction.
Yes.
Fantastic. All the best. Thank you. And
thank you.
I will see you around. Amazing. So that is some of the people talking about the internship program and sharing their good thoughts. So people who are not part of the internship program, I invite you to join tomorrow's launch webinar. And a lot of people recently, people who have been doing internship previously have also started rejoining the batch just to do all the assignments again. Right. So Ian is asking, is it a free internship? Obviously not. It's an internship training program. There is a refundable deposit which you have to pay, and we keep giving back the refundable deposit as assignment earnings, which means that if you complete the entire program, most of it will come back. Right. So people who are already part of the internship program, you can put like everyone and let others know. Is it like a good decision for others to join this program? Do you think? Isn't it like, awesome? Yes, cool. I think people can just go ahead, eyes closed, and they can join the program, right? And some people are saying it's better than MBA. Would you agree that it's better than MBA? And just in 3 months, you actually get practical lessons. You actually end up doing a sales call. You end up doing a webinar. You will go ahead and set up a blog. Because of that, new opportunities will come and everything. So fantastic. Thank you everybody who is a present intern for being a brand ambassador for internship program. And just type, if you are ready to join, just type me in the chat box. If you are ready to join. This is something that I will be emailing you about. You have to attend a launch webinar. In the launch webinar, I go ahead and teach you how to go ahead and make sure that you know all the details like syllabus, cashback, how it works, the opportunity digital marketing. And only then I will go ahead and enroll you into the program. And so this is something I'm super excited about. What is the fees? It's just a refundable deposit. There is no fee as per, apart from a very small fee, right? A lot of people who have already enrolled in it, welcome to the program. The rest of the people, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, we are doing a launch webinar. And for that, I have already sent a mail, which you might have received, right? And you can go ahead and join that. Yes, that's about it. First, I want to tell you what it is before telling you what is the refundable deposit fees and everything, because it is technically free. You don't need to be like really worried about it. A lot of people, since they said that they want to join again and do the batch again, nowadays they are coming. So existing interns, if you want to go ahead and join again also, please don't hesitate. You guys have already been through the experience, and there are certain aspects of the program we have improved as well. So go ahead and attend the launch webinar at 11 a.m. tomorrow. I will see you guys at 11 a.m. tomorrow. I hope that you went ahead and subscribed to my Winner Take All blog as well as my YouTube channel. And just type good night to the rest of the participants on the chat box. And I will see you guys in the next webinar. Super value packed webinar I will give. And that's about it. Thank you for taking the time to go ahead and be here today. You could have been doing n number of other things, but you decided nahi aaj email marketing seekhenge, and let's listen to Deepak. So I am very, very thankful for it that you guys made time to come here, and I was really happy delivering this presentation to you, and I will deliver more awesome presentations to you whether you join the internship program or not. I will keep delivering great value to you as long as you are in my email list. So with that note, good night, guys. Bye-bye.